I know. I'm back. I'm back. So after my short little hiatus, you could say, I decided to finally come back and make a part 2 of our hardcore Minecraft series. But before I say anything else, please consider liking or subscribing, and maybe comment, and maybe share this video with your dog, or your mom's dog, or your dog's dog. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's gonna be enough for me, so here's the video. See y'all later. So we finally logged back into William's hardcore world, and our first thought was to probably make a base and get out of our current situation. And also, for those of you who don't know, a hardcore Minecraft world is a set of rules added to the game which can permanently end your run if you die even once. Basically what I'm trying to say is this is a permadeath difficulty, and if you haven't watched the other videos, go watch them. They're pretty good. And for those of you who don't know, William is the dude in the red, or technically diamond armor now, and Mason, my other friend, is the Steve. So after making our way to a clearing near a river, we decided to make it our base for now. So that's when I decided to start gathering wood, start constructing the house a little bit. But in hardcore Minecraft, building a house is more of a luxury than a necessity. And that is due to the fact that hardcore mode is extremely hard for those of you who don't know. And one bad creeper explosion, or just one mob in general, can lead to the end of your run. So most of the time you're just moving around and you don't really get to pick a base. But we're just built different. So just enjoy a nice tree cutting montage. Nah, I'm playing. Of course I am. I'm not just gonna make a fifth of this video me cutting down trees and trying to make a base. We gotta make this interesting. So, while I was up cutting trees, William found a little mine shaft in a cave that we both decided to go explore, while Mason took my place in making the base. Bars. So, me and William searched every nook and cranny inside of the mine shaft, finding close to nothing. But that just means we had to go deeper. And deeper we went. Pause, because I would soon find one of the most rare structures in all of Minecraft. You see, I saw some tough blocks. Not as in tough as, hey, that's tough, as in the material tough. And those usually don't spawn naturally, unless they're part of a trial chamber. You see, trial chambers are one of the most rare structures in Minecraft, only found underground, using a map or just pure luck. And what can I say? I'm just a lucky dude. So, how these trial chambers work, for those of you who don't know, the whole goal of this is to basically fight your way through a bunch of mobs, getting materials, and getting some rewards afterwards. This could range from potions to diamonds to a bunch of other materials that you might need to help survive. But unbeknownst to me and William, we had accidentally spawned some breezes, which aren't exactly the hardest mob to fight, but they are pretty skittery. And then some skeletons came to back them up, which we had to bow our way through. And though the diamond armor from earlier definitely helped us, these mobs still could kill us with no problem. So, we called down Mason for some backup, and we were able to craft some more diamond armor. And just like earlier, our only choice was to go deeper. There was the giant room filled with mobs, to zombies, to skeletons, to breezes. Me, William, and Mason fought the hardest we ever have before. And eventually, after overcoming some of the trials, we were able to get this item called a trial key, which unlocks certain rewards that you can possibly get from the trial chambers. So, after a bit more walking around and finally obtaining the trial keys, we decided to finally get our rewards and see what we got. From one of the drops, I obtained a Feather Falling 4 enchantment book, which decreases the amount of damage you take when you fall from a great height. And that reminded me, we need enchantments. So, after grabbing a teensy-eensy-weensy little bit of more rewards, we decided to head back up to the surface, and we were going to complete our enchantment table by surrounding it with bookshelves to help us get level 30 enchants, which are some of the best enchants in the game, right behind certain books, like mending. But we knew it was too hard to bring villagers here, and getting bush shelves is just a big hassle, so we decided to find a village on our own. We had no idea where a village was, and the one from the previous episode we absolutely forgot about. So, we just decided to start our journey to a village. We passed through the entire savannah, not finding a single village. We walked by the side of a mountain, still haven't found a village. But we did find something else in return. So, after coming across a plains biome, shortly after, we found a ruined nether portal. A slight reminder of our past failures and our past lives. The one before, the one that started it all. It gave me hope, and it gave William and Mason hope too. That maybe, if we tried hard enough, things wouldn't end up like last time. We could definitely beat hardcore Minecraft. And as we traveled through the night, passing through forests, mountains, and caves, eventually, we found one of the most beautiful sights in all of Minecraft. A hillside village opposite of a snowy mountain right next to a cherry grove biome, with a lovely little clearing in between. It was unlike anything we had ever seen. One of the most beautiful things in Minecraft. And soon I realized all the hardships we had to go through, all the valuables we attained, and all the gathering, it was because of Mason and William. They pushed me to do this and go this far. So that determined me. It determined us. We were filled with determination. And maybe this entire challenge, quote unquote, hardcore Minecraft, wasn't too hard after all.